We say it take a village to raise a child, but what if the village is retarded? What you think it's going to produce? We
Now I will never be your hater, I'm your biggest fan. I hope it falls into place just how you planned it. Life could put you in a pickle, just make sure it's kosher. Lean on me like Bill Withers until you smell the roses. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber die trying. You see the thumbnail, more importantly, you saw the clip. The reason why this is necessary is because when you look out into society, we like to talk about the products of quote unquote single mother households, right? But we need to take it a step further sometimes. And like he said, it takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village to raise a child. But what if the village is, you know, ninjas are specially able. It's just, but what you see is a family or extended family, you know, who are not that bright, and they come together as a group of stupid people and praise the stupidity that goes on in the family. And basically, you're raising kids to be dumber than you. And sometimes, you know, that sometimes where the lack of morality is, or the teaching to be a jerk, or being inconsiderate, or a user, or a thief, or whatever, liar, whatever, because the family's stupid, the village is stupid. So, excuse me, how they live their lives and cope with what goes on, to a person who got an IQ over 3, you know, they'll be like, "Yo, this is not good." But and this is, partially, sometimes you gotta say this about the family courts. Um, the family courts enable stupidity when it comes in a motherly fashion, you know. And some women will tell you they enable stupidity when it comes to fathers, because if you super sorry, the court goes, oh, whatever. So when you have that in your household and on your block, and through all your friends, like, have you ever went to somebody's home, or and looked around and was like, man, everybody in this house stupid? You ever been, you go to a party with your friends, or go out with your friends, and you around your friends, and they start, spewing off their thoughts and ideas, and you start to realize, hey man, you actually thought that was smart. No, 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 no. I see why you failed lunch in high school. I see why now. The idea that people will say, they're really smart, and they really articulate, and they really got it together. And then when you put them in a situation to use their brain, it's just, they don't have one. It's like it shuts off. And you start going, oh, I see the problem now. I definitely see the problem now. Because when the adults are just like that, like, you notice when you get together with your family, there's some family members, we talk about not being around the people who are degenerate, but we don't talk enough about not being around the people who are stupid. Like, it's certain family members, it's like, yo, you still doing this dumb stuff? You still trying to get over? You still actually believe that nobody can has an idea what you're doing, and you actually believe you getting away with something, and you still doing this? And some of these people don't realize, um, because they've been enabled to be stupid, and the family's been enabled to be stupid, they actually believe that they're getting over and they're smart, and they haven't realized people just aged out of talking sense into them because they go, this is going to be your stupid life. Your stupid decisions equal your stupid life, and you still thinking that I'm get, watch how I get them. It's like, oh, you did the same trick 5 years ago, right? And you was 35 then, and you ain't figured out that this don't really work. You still in the same position you was that you was in 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. I'm just saying. Like, I say it this way: you got some families and some villages that are a bunch of smart people who grew up together, and iron sharpens iron, right? And then you got some families and some villages that the only reason they're together is because it's a group of dumb people and they all need each other to survive. And you got to know which one you're in, and it's not that difficult of an observation to make. I'm not talking about uh, poverty in a sense, because sometimes you're born into the situation you're born into, and that doesn't diminish your intelligence. But because I've seen, poor, middle class, and rich, smart people, and I've seen poor, middle class, and rich, dumb people. And people go, well, if they're rich and they dumb, being dumb can pay in America. They might not be rich forever, just for the record. Because a lot of dumb people got rich and they lose it because they're dumb. They don't know what they're doing. But when the kids got to grow up and start recognizing and realizing, like, oh, I see the problem now. I'm surrounded by people who, you know, can't spell USA, and they taught me, like, when you start getting taught things that are imaginative, magical, as they would say, you know, like just intelligence is gonna rain down from the heavens one day, and it's gonna beam into your pituitary gland when you drink this concoction that unlocks your melanin, and then and only then will you glow like Bruce Leroy and know everything. It's like, bro, shut up. Because when you get on social media, look at the things that you see people doing on social media, the things that are being filmed of people doing on social media. You got to say, hey man, you stupid. You come from a stupid family, and sometimes you could tell. Like, you see people who applaud the stupidity, like, yes, how you do it, and even in the comment section, and then you see people who go, yeah, I don't know how you didn't see that coming. Like, that's life 101. If you do that, that happens. Like, I don't get it. And people go, no, that's not necessarily the case in all cases at the moment. Like, just because you pour gasoline on yourself and you want to smoke cigarettes, that does not mean you actually catch fire, because the gas is liquid. And you didn't, the fire didn't touch the liquid. But it can catch the fumes, though. Fumes? What do you mean? I don't understand. I know, because you and your whole family stupid. Y'all failed lunch, grade school and high school. But you just tell me what y'all think. Tell me what y'all think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace. You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna tell you that.